Angry Guy here, and Latinas are taking American men away. I want to remind you guys to like, share, and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos and you want to see more of them. Also, don't forget you can follow me at patreon.com/angryguy. You can sign up for a tier there, get early access to these videos, find exclusive videos that go into additional topics and subjects on the content that I discuss here, and even some subjects that I don't. You can get access to the my list of what I'm currently watching, shows I'm watching, gaming videos, anime, stuff like that. We have a Discord channel. There's tons of additional exclusive content. There's some stuff of me even singing over there. I may not have the greatest singing voice, but if you remember, the Sandy Man can, because he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. If you want to hear me sing, you can go on over there for more bonus content. There's tons of great stuff over there. So go and check that out. It's because of the patrons why I'm able to continue doing what I do. Let's go ahead and get started. So Latinas are taking American men. Yes, they are taking American men away from Western women, and it is really accelerating. You guys know what's happening in the Philippines and Asia right now, as the Filipinas are going wild. They're They're literally fighting with American women, specifically Black women, who have been attacking them, saying that they are poor and uneducated and can't speak English, and they're submissive and they don't know any better. That's why they're hooking up with these American men, and the Filipinos are letting them know that that they will rock them if they keep talking smack to them. And yeah, I mean, it's just been beautiful watching it go back and forth. And Latinas, we have video here. Latinas are joining passport bros in Asia. We're gonna go ahead and check this video out because this is really interesting. As you can see, the Latinas, they're not messing around either. They're going Colombian women. They're getting themselves a man. They're even leaving country. They go to countries where the passport bros are hanging out and getting a passport bro. Because these women, they want a passport bro. They want a high quality man. The men that women in America are like saying, oh, we don't want these men. Listen to me right now. American women are chasing the top 1% of the top 10%. All right, of men in the United States. Think about this. They're chasing the top 1% of the top 10% of men in the United States. They're not going to get these guys. These guys are just going to pump and dump them. But most of they're going to end up with is a baby out of these guys or an abortion, and that's about it. But anyway, let's go and jump to this video.
Colombia and Thailand, y'all. Wait a second. I'm having a stream called Thailand versus Colombia, and you were making a good point for Colombia. Like,
okay. I like that. I like that.
She got the accent too. You hear that accent? You
Sí.
Colombiana.
Mucho acento.
Hey.
Hola.
Hey. I'm the Travel OG, and I traded in my Hollywood lifestyle for the sexy beaches of Pattaya, Thailand. We're bringing you exclusive interviews, showing you what the golf courses are like, the caddies are like, what the homies like. Soon to Thailand with your man, Richie Mack, the Travel LG. All right, so this is the lucky man, the only man in Thailand to bring a Colombian with him that I know of. Do you know of anybody else that brought a Colombian with him to Thailand?
No,
I don't either. So you see why? You see what he did? He was like, y'all got some nice things out here in Thailand.
Look at this right here. This man went over to Colombia, got him a Colombian piece, and then took her to Thailand with him. All right. This is what men are rolling with right now. Okay. I'm serious. Like, men are not messing around. Dudes are not messing around. They are going overseas. They are finding real happiness. They're getting the girl of their dreams. Okay? It's no joke. It's no joke. It is absolutely no joke. People think this is a game. It's not a game.
But I got some nice things too. That put you on the spot.
Okay, what's God?
Are most of the women in Colombia like this? I'm talking about not just this.
Okay.
I'm talking about personality, friendly, sweet. Are most of them like this a rarity? What is it like?
She is definitely not a rarity.
Mm-hmm.
However, if you don't know the language, you can't get what you're supposed to really get. Because if you go there and you don't know the language, you'll get the gringo chasers, the gringo hunters, those are girls that a lot of guys experience. Oh, Medellin have bad girls. It's not the real girls. They target you.
See, that's what I heard. It's not so much the Colombians as it is the foreigners coming to their country, flaunting money, and a lot of things these people might not have. So this turns you into a target. They say in Colombia, don't give them papaya, meaning don't give them a reason to get you. If you give them a reason to get you, like flexing and showing off, sometimes they got
It was actually pretty insane. So but you guys don't know this, but for years I've actually worked. One of my close friends is actually in Venezuela. I can actually go over to Venezuela right now. Go check out some of the girls in Venezuela. You know, he's the guy who helps with the websites and everything. He's been and even developing a lot of the crypto projects that I've worked on. So yeah, we've been friends for a number of years. I can go down to Venezuela right now and go find myself a nice Venezuelan girl. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Things have mostly rebalanced themselves in Venezuela. You know, I'm just like, guys, like there's life. Like that's one thing you gotta do is you gotta make friends outside of the United States. You gotta make friends outside of the United States. I've traveled. I've got friends in different countries. You know, you gotta get out. You gotta learn. Gotta explore the world a little bit, a lot. You know, don't just stay in America, because you end up staying in America and you think that all women are like terrible people. You think all women are like this. No, this is American women. This is an American phenomenon. Like in other countries, women cannot behave like this. If they try to bring that bullshit to other countries, they tried to bring that bullshit to South Korea, and South Korea told women to go pay for their feminist movement themselves. They said, go pay for that shit yourself. They literally said that in South Korea, like, go pay for that yourself. You know, in countries that don't have it like that, there's no feminism, all right? Like, in Mexico, they try to bring that shit in Mexico, and, everything says all fun and games until the cartels clear the streets, until they say everyone off the streets. Like, they can, no matter how much they protest and all that other bullshit, they can't bring that bullshit out there. It's a whole different ball game. Say you're gonna put somebody on social media and try to shame them, like, oh, this person did this on social media. No, they'll check you. Like, all right, their family will check you. Like, it's a whole different story. I'm gonna put you on Twitter. I'm gonna put you on blast on Twitter. It's gonna be a different story. Only in America can people do this type of shit. All right, you don't have feminism in other countries. Not like this. You have a bunch of morons. They tried that shit in Russia. You saw what happened to Pussy Riot a number of years ago when they tried that shit. Pussy Riot as a band. They got whooped. They got whooped by these men. Like this is a group. They're not exactly police officers, but they're a group that maintain peace and order in Russia. And Putin was complimenting these men, claiming that they're doing a better job than the police, and they're able to be more effective than the police, which is some crazy shit. And then one of them was caught whipping members of Pussy Riot, the band, like a feminist punk rock band that was trying to protest and create create disarray. And Putin said that the guy who whipped her would be would be fined for whipping her. And the funniest thing about it is I'm thinking, yeah, and Putin's the one paying the fine. Like, I'm just like, it was just like absolutely insane. Like, only in the Western world can they do shit like this. In other countries, women are so grateful if they can find a man who has a job, who has skills, a job, is not going to be out in the streets chasing all kinds of women. Because it's common for women in like Mexico and Latin American countries to cheat on their wives and have multiple sets of children. In Latin America, the Caribbean, even in some Asian countries, it is absolutely normal for men to have multiple sets of children with different women, different wives. Like, because they literally go for, I say different wives, but I mean, that's really what it is. Because they go from one woman to another woman. They'll have a family over here and then a secret family over here. All right. And then after they break up with like the first family, go to the second family, they have another family that they're working on already. It's literally like that. They have different generations and they keep it going like that. It's just how it is. So women are grateful when they have men that come to these countries. These men have ambition, they have money, they work hard, they have skills. And these are men that are not going to be out in the streets. They're not chasing these hoes. These women are grateful. These women are grateful to have these men. These women are grateful to have these lives. These women are happy, They get to eat every day. To have a man that's going to provide for you, he's going to provide a roof over your head. He's going to provide food on the table. All you got to do is cook and clean. I mean, that's a privilege. Imagine that's a privilege, being able to cook and clean and have everything provided for you. That is a privilege. That is a privilege. You know, he's going to take care of you. He's going to take care of your kids. You want an iPhone? He's going to get you an iPhone. You want a car? He's going to give him a little time, work. He's going to work on that. You're going to get yourself a car. You know, you want what you know, things like that. Now, you're not going to ask him for $1,000 purse. That $1,000 purse, you know, or that's money that you can use to live on. That's money you can do things with, you know. You don't do stupidity like that. And you can still dress well. You can still look beautiful. It's not about the person who makes the clothes. It's about the person who wears the clothes. You know, that's why you can have, you know, a bikini like she's wearing a bikini. I don't think that thing costs $1 million. Maybe that costs $10 or $20. Put that on her, she looks gorgeous. Put that on Lizzo, she looks disgusting. You know, it's all about the person. Anyway, guys, let's watch some more of this video.
And don't even try that bullshit out here. They'll just take you to jail, then possibly tie prison, then throw you right out of the country and ban you from ever coming back. No explanations, no refund. You see, Thailand isn't as dependent on US dollars as some other countries. Throwing money in the air is considered insulting and illegal because the king's face is on the currency. So, before you book that long-ass flight, if you come out here acting like a passport Pookie Supreme or an entitled foreigner, not only are they going to send you back, but one of the coldest parts of it all is they're going to make you pay for your own flight back to wherever you came from. I'm not telling you what I heard. I've seen this happen. One dude who didn't want to wear a mask while the rules were strictly being enforced damn near got to a fight over his rights about wearing a mask, and they shipped his ass right back to the UK. I can't make this ish up. And another dude who I know personally, he had the wrong paperwork and the wrong attitude. The immigration officer got a whiff of that attitude and was like, oh, hell no. He ain't walking into my country. And some of his paperwork wasn't even straight. My dude never made it past the airport security office. I guess he assumed because he had a 1-year lease on his apartment out here, they would let that attitude fly. Nope.
You guys have to learn how to be cool. You gotta learn how to make friends. You gotta learn how to use a little bit of humor. Anyway, let's watch some more of this video. Let's see what some of these Latinas are saying. I mean, guys, life can be good. You know, I'm gonna make a video discussing, talking a little bit about why men also need to, like, you know, don't hate on women. Forget about this MGTOW bullshit. You know, separatist garbage. It's, you know, if that's the life you want to live, miserable. There's a lot of guys like, oh, I'm so happy. You know, you're not. You're miserable as fuck. I'm gonna talk more about that later on, because most guys want to have a wife. They want to have children. That's exactly how it was originally with MGTOW. But, you know, the men looked at America and said, it's way too dangerous here. We can't do that. But even with alternatives, there's a lot of these guys who are like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not touching it. I'm gonna live. I'm gonna go. You know, I'm gonna fuck a doll for the rest of my life. Like, seriously, you want to fuck silicone for the rest of your life? Okay, do you, bro? But don't pull everyone down with you. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for you right now. I'm going to actually continue this video, another one. Let me know what you think in the comments. Go ahead and hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And don't forget that all roads lead to MWA or death. And cheers.